And then after we had done the 2004 commercials, I showed them 2 commercials from 1964. And at that point, I mixed the questions together, so they were getting a mix of both from the campaign staff perspective and from the voters. This is 1964. Who are our candidates running that year? Adam.
Johnson versus Goldwater.
At this time, what is the war that is going on? And again, it's a little bit different. Like we said, the war on terror is more than just fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan. It's larger than that. It's protecting our country. It's fighting terrorism everywhere. What war are we talking about here, Jack?
Is it the Cold War?
It is the Cold War.
Hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Оглядывайтесь, мы вас не добили под Сталинградом, на Украине, в Беларуси.
For which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible.
Против нас и будете опять готовить нападение, мы так ухнем.
Liberty and justice for all.
I want American kids to grow up as Americans, and they will, if we have the guts to make our intentions clear. So clear they don't need translation or interpretation, just respect for a country prepared as no country in all history ever was.
In your heart, you know he's right. Vote for Barry Goldwater.
Guy who's given the speech.
I don't know who he is.
What can you tell me about him?
He's Russian or
All right, put it down. Yeah, and how do you know that?
he's speaking a different language.
He is speaking a different language. Now let me ask you, considering this is the Cold War era, where do you think he is? What language do you think that is?
I don't know yet. Russian?
Probably a pretty good guess there. What do you think they are trying to communicate in this commercial? Keep it in mind that this is the Cold War era.
They want us to stay like not communist.
Good, and it's a campaign commercial. So what's the connection there? Shubi, you don't want your kids to be communists? Barry Goldwater is running for president? How do you make sure that your kids will not become communist? Bingo. Words that stood out to you, or images, things that you saw that stood out to you? Julianne? Communist, for sure. Shamir?
We will bury you.
We will bury you, that's right. Josh?
Your children will be communists.
Your children will be communist. Good. Adam?
The American flag and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
Very good, yes. What is the point of this commercial? You have got the leader of the Soviet Union saying, your children, and whose children does he mean? All right, your children are going to be communists. We're going to bury you. What is the point of this? Thinking that this is a campaign commercial for Barry Goldwater. What is the Goldwater campaign saying? Kayla?
Saying that we'll like keep America the same, like we won't turn into those communists.
Yes.
People at that time were like scared that the world would but it didn't really do that.
That is an excellent point. You need to put yourself in that time period and what people were feeling at that time. This was a very real fear that people had. This one is called Peace Little Girl. It is from the same election year. This is a Lyndon Johnson commercial.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8, 9,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. These are the stakes. To make a world in which all of God's children can live, or to go into the dark. We must either love each other, or we must die.
Vote for President Johnson on November 3rd. The stakes are too high for you to stay home.
Words or images that stand out? What did you see? Emily?
The explosion.
The explosion for sure.
Bang, boom, boom.
Cece?
Like counting down.
Counting down. What is the message that they are trying to give in this commercial? What do you think, Copeland?
We must love each other or we must die.
All right? Take it a step further. Remember, it's a campaign commercial. You are trying to get Johnson elected through this commercial. So sort of tie these images that you're seeing together. We have to love each other or die. What does that have to do with electing Johnson? Go ahead.
It's during the Cold War, so like maybe it's going to happen during the war. We don't get along with Russians, that we will end up like blowing up each other and killing each other.
That's really, really good. Yeah. And this is also a reaction to Barry Goldwater as well. He took, again, a very hard stand against communism. And some people were concerned that because of his stand, the way that he approached this, that it was going to be more likely that we might end up in a nuclear war. I've noticed them mention before the Cold War. That is something that they learn about in 7th grade, and it seems to stick with them, so I thought that would be good to tie in. I wanted something recent, and I wanted something from quite a while ago. And I also like the fact that they took a very different approach to the issue of war. Let me ask you about similarities and differences between the two sets of commercials. Anything that you saw? Adam?
They both like involve hypothetical wars, like 2004 one's the war on terrorism and this one's the Cold War.
Both involve war. Yep. Anything else? Julianne?
They both agree that we need to protect our nation.
Very good. Both agree that we need to defend and protect our nation. Differences?
The one in 1964 is more like a movie, and the ones in 2004 are more informative.
Good. How about tone? Adam?
The ones in 1964 were more emotional and stuff, like.
What kind of emotion?
Well, like sadness and fear.
I think it brings it much more to life for them when they can actually see the commercials and see the real examples, and I think it makes it much more real for them. I think it's better for them to get ideas from that sort of a source. I think it makes it much more active as well.